when you don't have a garden because it got decimated by a storm and you have yet to get a garden shelter, you have to improvise and you're gonna make a mess. So I'm gonna show you where I'm storing some of these things, how it's taking over my house, and some projects. Down here, I have some seedlings I just took out of this makeshift grow box. There's some in there still, but I haven't elevated because I want it to be close to the shop light. And I will connect a video from Cali that shows you how to make this. Then I have my grow station. I'm about to start some more seeds. Right now, we got that little guy. And these pepper seeds take forever to grow. And that's a jalapeno. I don't know what happened over here. Is that jalapeno? Yeah. Yeah, my marigold died. That's a coffee plant that died. I'm telling you, if you don't pay attention for 2 seconds, things happen. This is a guest room that I've taken over for my gardening adventures. Look at all this. And something's gonna happen with it today. Okay? Something's gonna happen with it today. So we have that. And then outside the back door, look at here. I got weed cloth. I got a weeder. Tarps. This is my mulch. It's gonna come in handy. These are bulbs that I got out of the ground in the front yard because we are about to have some land leveling folks come out. Some more of my gardening stuff. This is gonna go on top of this. And I'm gonna try to create something for the front yard on the front porch. And then we can see what the garden looks like as of today. We're getting our deck redone. But as you can see, there's stakes that we put that's gonna measure out the garden. Don't mind the neighbor's dog per usual. So got some wildflowers growing, and I had tarps and weave fabric on things. And right there I put that trellis up because there's some type of vining plant, I think, coming out of the ground from the soil. We'll see what it is. And the fig tree that I got on a whim, I don't know how to take care of it. I'll probably watch a lot of YouTube videos to figure that out. We're getting a roof redone on the apartment that had some damage during the hurricane. And all this pathway got redone. But all this land over on this side here, look at our fence. We're getting the rest of that taken down. And they're gonna come in and level everything. And the back part of the gardens are gonna get leveled as well. And we can go from there. So the only thing I could do at this point is to just start seeds. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now I wanna come outside to try to find some seedlings to go into the vegetable tower. Let's see what we got. Okay, looks like we got a little bit of everything. I don't want to put any beefsteak out there because I think that's gonna be too big. We can take a cherry. That's a healthy one. We'll take this cherry tomato, put that out there. I don't know what's going on with these strawberries. Am I doing something wrong? I don't know. I'm gonna take a couple of them. I don't know how long it takes for them to sprout. I gotta get on YouTube University to check. I don't have the best luck with strawberry crowns. But we gonna see. I'm gonna try to get the best looking one from what I think is the best. Okay, what else? This is mystery. I don't know what that is. They look like pepper plants, don't they? Don't they look like pepper plants? That's a Tabasco. I should take one Tabasco over there. I'll take this one. What else? I would say one of these random bean plants, but I know that they're vining and I can't let it take over. So we're gonna take a cherry tomato. We're gonna take some mystery strawberry crowns and a Tabasco. Even though it's about time for them to be out, but since they're in the shade, I'm gonna take a collard or two because they're gonna bolt right away if I leave them out here. All right. Also, I gotta get some flowers here. What do we want? What do we need? Okay, let's get down here and look. Okay. That one fell while I was there at the plant place. Soil came out of it. So they just gave it to me. So we'll do that one. That's one of those ICU plants. And then we will do this just because it's pretty. It is called hello. Apple blossom. Saying patience. I think it's since we're gonna primarily be shaded, it's not a good plant for over there. How the veggies are gonna grow, I have no idea. So we have these two. I need a marigold. I think they're in a 6 seal. So I'm going to take the whole thing and, oh, hey, what happened to you, friend? And just pluck some out of this 6 seal. I think that'll be good too. Lowe's had a sale. It was like 5 for $5 or something like that. That's another ICU plant. I don't know. I like that. I think I'm gonna do an ICU plant for sure. Oh, I'm putting some across the bottom. You know what? I'm gonna just take the tray. I'll take the tray over there and we'll work it out. Okay, so the front door, this is the staging area. So I can officially say that I've had gardening stuff in every part of the house. Yeah, we'll see. Because what I'm gonna do is this planter down here is gonna be on the bottom. And then I'm gonna have those. And then these, I'm gonna go get some seeds though. And the incense for outside. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, I'm gonna do this like these YouTube people and use a microphone like this. Okay, so I'm on the front porch. I got Charlie to bring out the soil and I got my pots here. So I'm gonna plant some of these things. I'll bring y'all in for a closer look and we'll see the finished product. I'll try to update you on this. I'll try to update you on this just to see how it turns out. We have some things that we've already started from seed, and we're going to be putting some actual seeds into these pockets. If this thing turns out well next season, I might just invest in one of those green stalks. first thing I want to do is I want to take off some of these price tags and take out the labels. I mean, yeah, these are $1.25. That's fine. But you know, once they get older, they're gonna look crazy. But if they don't come off well, they're gonna stay on. Also, I brought this lawn fabric out. This was the very first ground cover that I used when I had my garden enclosure. And it's so thin, y'all. I thought I was getting the right stuff and I wasn't. This stuff is not thin. Let me show you. It's dun dun dun. Got it from Ollie's, but it's just super thin. But I'm gonna put it in the bottom of this just to take up some space because I'm just gonna put some flowers on the perimeter. And once I put those flowers on the perimeter, we're gonna stack these on top of here somehow. I don't know how, but I gotta figure it out. Hopefully it's gonna work. We shall see. Well, the first part was getting this. Oh, shh. Okay, so if you can see right here, there are holes in this thing, but some people are saying, oh, you can just punch those out. Okay, we just saw with the other one, you can't just punch them out. And you remember before I was saying that sometimes I'm going to be using my husband's equipment. Let me tell you what happened. I ordered a soldering iron because I've seen people use it on different things on social media. My husband's like, oh, you're going to ruin it. Well, the one that I ordered was better than the one that he had from Harbor Freight. And I got it off of Amazon. So I gave him the new one and I took his old one. So that's why now I have something that I can use with my plants and then with my garden and stuff. And I won't be messing up his stuff. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to finish this. And then we'll get back to planting, okay? I had to put shoes on because this is dangerous. Okay. Now that we have the holes put in, now I have one more trick that I saw from the internet that I want to show y'all. Then we're going to speed it up and get this stuff done because I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. I have these cotton face pads in here. I did drill the holes or use the soldering iron to melt the holes. The reason I'm doing that is so when it's watered, the water doesn't automatically start draining. I have seen people use sponges, but with the sponges, it leaves wet feet. So these don't necessarily fit. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of just spreading them out a little bit. I just want something to cover the holes just so the soil's not seeping through and then the water doesn't automatically just run right on out. I'm treating each one like its own reservoir. This really isn't so. This one will water this one, and this one will water this one. I am well aware that this is $1.25 per tier apparatus, and I'm not going to have it try to mimic something that it's not. I've seen, drip irrigation and different things, emitters put on different tiers. which that's amazing. I can't own that because I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We don't spend a lot of time on this front porch at all. Um, so much so that I started a garden bed that got overran with weeds and just some perennials that are trying to fight the weeds. We're getting our land leveled and we're getting soil brought into the backyard in different areas because of the hurricane, and the heavy equipment made divots and we had to get trees removed. So we're having them scrape out the flower bed that we had in the front yard, and we're just going to let the grass take it over. We do have some established bushes and some plants and trees in the front yard, and I do have a little small bed, if you can call it a bed, around our yard number that illuminates at night. Okay, so we have that done. I'm going to go ahead and put some soil in all of these, and then we can get to planting. Away from you, girls, so we're going to try to go ahead and get this stuff in here. I will be transparent, like I was saying before. We don't spend a lot of time on this front porch, and there are birds. There's a bird nest right over there that they build every year. I'm definitely gonna have to check on this stuff. Let's see what we can do. Okay. All right. This will be interesting, but we'll see what happens. Okay. We'll stick it down in there. We're gonna pull off. We're gonna deadhead just to give it a chance. Ooh, the milky stuff's coming out. Kind of reminds me of a dandelion. Okay. Interesting. Please take root in this soil. I want to see what you're gonna do. Okay. Now let's get to planting. We'll put that here. You might need some more soil around it for now. We'll leave this as a backup. That's closed, but I'm gonna let it stay closed. But look, it's like the little, looks like milky stuff. Again, it's getting dark, so I'll look at my list to see what I was planting together. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and stack and then plant in the sections. So let me lift you up so you can see what's going on. My husband's already asked about dinner. Hey, can you see that? Let's see. Let's move a little bit. Can you see that? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. I don't know if that's good enough. I'm about to fall off the porch, y'all. Hold on. One of those people saying that thing, oh my God. That's how I feel right now. I mean, should I go real tall with it or not go real tall with it? I don't know. 3. Let's go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how tall I need to go. Now I'm getting apprehensive about putting too many on there. Because the more you put, the squirrely it's going to get. Look at that. Well, let's stack it and then think about it. I want you to see what I'm doing. I'm stacking. Look at that. I don't know, y'all. That makes me nervous. It looks cute, though. Can I spin it? I think, all right, let's drop it down and be smart about this. What do we think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't know. 4 might be what it needs to do. 4? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and plant the transplants now because I have transplant stuff. So we got the tomato, the cherry. I started that from seed on. I know I have it on here. I thought I did. Let's see. I don't. I think it was 4-7. I'm just glad I have a label. Cherry tomato. We'll put you on top. In the middle. But we don't know if we're gonna add. We're not gonna add. We'll put it right here. Okay. Now to take a lot of soil out for this because we're gonna get him down there deep. Okay. Wow. And my security light came on. That lets me know that I might need to continue this mañana. Let's get it down in there deep. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. It's getting dark. Well, I can tell. Okay. There we go. Boom. All right. What else we got? Oh, I said I wanted to put some onion. Onion. Definitely. Okay. Oh, I'm making it go off security camera. I mean, security thing because I'm moving. Okay, that makes sense. Motion. Oh, get your roots down because they were swirling in there. Okay, got onion. I know that I'm tripping, but I'm gonna put some collards in there. Oh, why am I not putting a stick? I mean, like, I don't remember what it is. Okay, let's put the collard in here. And that seed starting to mix, so it definitely needs some nutrients. I'm gonna water this in soon. And I'm gonna take my butt indoors. Okay, what's next? Oh, strawberry. Let's go around here. We'll put one here. Oh, shucks. Doesn't wheel and deal as fast with the soil on here. Yeah, y'all. I think 4 might be what needs to happen. Anything taller than that just might be crazy town. All right, bare root. Again, we'll see. It takes a minute. We just wanted to establish. I'm not looking for fruit for a year. I just needed to get some leaves on it and start living. Okay. What else? Ooh. Tabasco. I got to baby this because I really don't have but a couple of these. So I'm going to try to take it out, remove it by the, put a little bit of that in here because it's a little guy. And it's not going to start really doing anything until it gets real hot because peppers, they'll sprout, but they won't go dumb and start growing until it's muy caliente. All right. Now, what else? What else? I don't want that to get shaded out. So whatever I put down here needs to be something that's going to go downward. So let's get this plant here. That's ICU plant. And we will put her here in the back. When I was at the garden center, this one fell over and part of it just spilled out of the pot. Some of it broke. And the person there was like, oh, well, do you want this? Sure. I will take her home and do what I need to do. Or him. I don't know. My neighbors are like, this lady don't ever come out here. What is she doing? And she talking to herself. But I'm not. I'm talking to you. All right. Let's see. Did I put anything in this one? Let's put... I have stuff. Let's do another strawberry crown. Because I do have that. Yeah, I'm not going to sow seeds tonight because it's getting dark. And I don't want to sow seeds at night time. Because I want to see what I'm doing. And I'm thinking about putting a little bit of seed start mix on top of the potting soil just so it'll have something pretty loose to sprout in. We'll see. Depends on how big seeds are. Lettuce, those are little. Okay, what we got over here? Nothing. Let's put something I know that's gonna bolt soon. Collard greens. We'll see if we can get some to do something with. Oh, come on, collard. All right, get your butt in there. All right, friend. You look good. Oh, my mama. All right. Got another collard. I don't want to put it there. We'll put it. We'll put it here. Oh, yep. Gnats and stuff are really coming out. This is the time for the creepy crawlies. Creeps come out at night, so it is way past time for me to be out here doing stuff. I'll take my seeds inside, but I'll water this in. And what I'll do is the next... Oh, let's put a flower there. Let's do... What did I put in the tomato? Put tomato... I'm going to put a marigold up top. I'm tripping. Let's do that. I guess. Guess I'm not putting anything else up there. You can do that. Okay. And let's make sure we got it covered. And yeah. We got that cute plant there. I don't know what that is. What else do I have that I can put in? We can do onion right here. Look at this root ball. Look at it. Look at the root ball. That's wild. It's in a circle. This is crazy. It's called a passion. What else we got? Okay, I think everything has something in it, but this one, I think. Yep. Let's find something else. Oh, it's getting dark. I can't see. Shoot, y'all. A plant, another plant. Let's see. I don't want it to spill on top of that plant. I need something that's going to grow upright. Upright, upright. Maybe this. I don't know. I think I want it to spill though. Let's get. Look at this mystery plant. Mystery plant. Looks like there are two in here. A bit. I'll break these in half. Not break them in half. Let's separate them. Okay. One part of mystery plant is going in. And then I will to be continued this. And I will post hopefully another one once I have the second one built. And then we'll see how this one has aged and see what we've learned from this process. Okay. I think that's how I'm going with this. And I might even sprinkle some seeds right across the bottom here. But that's not happening tonight. So I'm going to water him in. I'm not even sweeping like your girl's going in. As you can see, it's nighttime. So we're just going to water this in really well. I think my thing's leaking. Hold on a second. Okay. I mean, we don't. All right. I want to get every little one taken care of. It's hard to get in there. That's an issue. Like, what am I watering exactly? I have those bulb things, and I'm going to stick them in here. Not tonight, though. Oh, Tabasco. Y'all, we got to definitely have that facing the sun, because I want some Tabasco. I think we're watered in good, but I want to get these ones again that were in pots because, oh, Lord, I'm flooding it. Might need to flood it, though. But this is what we have. This is what we've turned out with. So hopefully it'll wake up. Hopefully I have some good things to report. If not, it's going to be a learning experience. And we'll know how to check and adjust. Nighty night.